Have you ever wondered what happens the moment an old belief dissolves? Like mist at dawn, no resistance, just vanishing. Because maybe you thought you knew what free will was, or perhaps destiny had you in its grip. But somewhere in between, there's something else. And maybe, just maybe, you're already learning that the double bind was never binding at all. You see, a curious thing happens when you stop trying to decode either or. You begin to dance with both and. Now imagine this. You're walking through a hallway lined with mirrors. But in each reflection, you look a little freer, a little clearer, a little more you. Have you ever felt that quiet certainty, that deep resonant yes? The one that doesn't need proof, because it is the proof. As you follow that sense now, you begin to notice the part of you that used to doubt is starting to ask better questions. Is it free will if I choose to believe in destiny? Is it destiny if I freely embrace what calls me forward? What if I don't need to resolve the paradox, but evolve through it? And the moment you ask that, you begin rewriting everything. Because here is what's always been true. The stronger frame wins. And now that stronger frame is forming around you. You're always growing. That's not just a belief, it's biology. You're enough. Not because of what you do, because of how you choose to be. Let this settle. You're not here to avoid paradox, you're here to master it. To stand at the crossroads of fate and freedom and smile because both are guiding you. Just like two hands playing the same piano. Now think about this. There was a time when you didn't know how to walk, and yet now your body remembers balance. Just like your unconscious mind is now remembering how to integrate conflicting truths. To hold faith and doubt in the same breath without needing to choke on either. Because what if the real freedom isn't in choosing between beliefs, but in choosing the self that contains them all? Let me give you an example. A man once said, "I don't know if I believe in fate or free will." And life responded, "Then believe in becoming." And when he did, he stopped waiting for signs. He became the sign. Another example, a woman once felt torn between logic and intuition. She asked, "Which one do I follow?" And her wiser self whispered, "Whichever answers the question you haven't dared ask yet." And suddenly both paths aligned, not because she forced them, but because she stopped needing them to conflict. And when you do that now, right now, you begin to embody the one who knows. Failure, that's just feedback. Pain, that's information. Uncertainty, that's freedom with its mask on. And inside that awareness, something wakes up. A part of you that always knew this, but waited for you to remember. Now I wonder what happens when your energy becomes magnetic, when your state becomes sovereign, when your beliefs become bridges instead of boundaries. Because when you feel curiosity rising like a tide, you no longer fight the waves, you surf them. And that's what you're doing now, whether you know it or not. Whether you think you're understanding or forgetting. Because sometimes forgetting is just a clever way to make space for what's more useful. Isn't it fascinating? The moment you stop trying to resolve the tension, you begin to play with it. That's how transformation starts. Not with answers, but with the better questions. What if I've already integrated this belief? What if I've already embodied this reality? What if the next version of me is already in motion, waiting for me to catch up? Let me ask again. Have you ever felt the thrill of uncertainty? The kind that tastes like possibility, because it's here now. And you're breathing it in. So just try on this idea. I can hold both faith and logic with one in each hand, and still build something stronger between them. I can lead with my energy, and watch the world rearrange itself around it. I can shift my belief like sails, and watch the wind of destiny without losing the rudder of choice. That's mastery. That's mental freedom. That's your new operating system installing now. One frame, one metaphor, one embedded command at a time. And maybe right now your unconscious mind is smiling because it's always known how to do this, even before you could say what this was. And just like that, beliefs are shifting, not with effort, but with rhythm. Like dancing with paradox until it becomes part of you. And now it is part of you. Just like your breath, just like your becoming.